Welcome back to the Sun and Moon Tarot. Today we will find what is good and what is hidden. I hope you're well and staying blessed, enjoying life wherever you are. This is an air sign read, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for your Venus placement. A love read, of course, for my air signs. So do check out the content. If you're interested, please like, share, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. If you'd like to book, that information is in the description box below. Please excuse the background noises and my tardiness on my videos is because I just had my first child, so I'm enjoying my time with her and just not able to produce as much free content right now. My air signs, appreciate your patience through this Gemini season. Happy birthday to any Geminis out there, Gemini suns. We'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. 2 rows, 3 cards each. The first row will represent your current to recent past energy. The second row will represent your future. We'll grab 2 clarifiers for the end. The bottom of the deck holds the overall energy for this read. Air signs, let's go ahead and get into it today. Beautiful 10 of Cups, Hierophant, High Priestess. Look at y'all. Air signs, this is gorgeous. Check placement, sorry. Trying to make it. There we go. Okay. So any water sign could be of significance. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Water or cups are the energy of emotion in the tarot. A Pisces could be of significance because that High Priestess. Beautiful 10-10 completion. And the fire sign could be of significance. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Wands or fire represent creative passion in the tarot. Ace of Wands, Ace of Fire, and 7 of Cups. So you have water and fire here for your air sign love read. Major arcanas, 2 so far. Clarifying cards, bottom of the deck, King of Cups. Alright, air signs, let's go ahead and get into your love read. That King of Cups is interesting. This is quite a vocal read. The King of Emotion, right? Emotional control, balance between heart and head. He does represent a king of nurture, a king of emotional contentment, of having a full cup, right? And being able to manifest with that emotional wealth. You could be that person in your life. You could be experiencing that in your relationship. But he does represent, or for both rows, excuse me, he represents emotional control and having balance between your heart and your head. So for your first row, the recent past to current energy. 10 of Cups is a beautiful card. It's inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams coming true. The Hierophant is interesting, and so is the High Priestess, because the Hierophant represents tradition, legacy, society, organized religion, and the High Priestess represents inner voice, intuition, divine truth, wisdom, and unconscious. So you could be finding inner happiness intuitively, like starting to feel guided in a way that brings you emotional control, but it also kind of represents for you how you show up in society and how you're building a legacy or following a tradition. But it's an intuitive, kind of positive, compassionate thing that you are doing, potentially, air signs. In your relationship, or if you're single. So you could be walking into a relationship that's really positive for you, and you're following that intuitive voice. It's creating inner happiness, and it's something, it is going to build like a legacy for you in a really positive manner, or it has. You're like taking those steps. For singles, it's building a new relationship. So and it's completion as well with that 10-10. So it's going to be something that creates a lot of responsibilities for you in the future. But see, okay, so with the 10 of Wands, you have the energy of accomplishment, responsibility, burden. With the Ace of Wands, it's a creative, passionate gift, right? It's creation, willpower, inspiration, desire, and having that emotional control, that balance between heart and head as your overall energy here. The Seven of Cups being that last card of searching for purpose, choices, daydreaming. So in your future, you could maybe come to a place where you have choices because you've taken on this responsibility in a good manner. You've taken on the burdens in the future for this kind of whatever relationship advice you're seeking. And some sort of new creative start will appear because you're following this kind of compassionate energy of taking on what you need to in this new relationship and creating this inner happiness and intuitively following what's best, because you're doing that, taking on the responsibilities, taking on the burdens. A new opportunity is born, and it allows you to kind of search for what would build on that inner happiness, what would build, to daydream and to be able to plan ahead based on savings or based on career path or relationship path or whatever. You're able to really build something new in the future because of these steps that you've made. The Magician and the Three of Cups are your clarifying cards. So, the Magician represents willpower, creation, mastery, adaptation. The Three of Cups represents friendship, community, and happiness. The lessons that you learn that we just talked about with this burden and this responsibility are going to teach you like the way of the magician or the alchemist, where you're able to work with all four elements to create with what you kind of wish, and you're mastering that through this future step where you're daydreaming on choices and you've mastered something in a way that you're able to create further, and it creates a community, a home, like a happy connection emotionally that will really flourish in your life. So the first row is you building, taking on those responsibilities, and the second row, choices being able to be presented to you because of those responsibilities that you've kind of taken on, and the lessons that you learned on the way allow you to really create whatever you wish with these two cards. You're able to like forge a stronger relationship. You're able to build on that in some way, shape, or form. It could be kids, it could be creating that home life, that whatever home life is happiness to you, you're doing that here in the future. Air signs, I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you enjoyed your love read. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.